Alright, I think we're connected now. What's up, Bree Guru Nation? Tonight I want to talk about the video that I posted earlier. Tonight, the live video. If y'all haven't seen the live video was basically talking about how I had issues playing the game on next gen 2K24. I had problems playing on the game, but and I thought about it. So if you haven't saw a post, I also made a post, and the post says, "Hey y'all, I have decided to delete 2K24 next gen. The game has too many errors, and I will now be on 2K23 current gen." And y'all, that's exactly how I feel. I still feel like that. But also, one of my subscribers, they said, see if you can get 2K24 current gen, And this is how I replied. I said, "Sorry, but I truly won't buy another 2K product because every year the 2K community tells the 2K devs what to change and how to make the game better. They, as I'm referring they, I'm always going to be talking mainly about 2K. So this is what I say. They only copy and paste the game and make VC and game passes way too expensive. What I mean by that is PS Plus is already $10, which I know Sony and 2K are not like really working together with their money as far as that. But also remember, the game costs around $60. If you want any higher, like premium type of 2K game, it's probably gonna be like $100 plus. But what I was saying was, they added this new game pass of where you can buy levels, to reach level 40 quicker. You can buy that with your real money, which is, I don't agree with that. I feel like they shouldn't have put that in the game. Game passes, it's pretty much the same thing about unlocking like a level or something. I feel like that's pretty much a waste of money. I know that 2K has to make money, but also as I go further in this text that I said, also the profit they receive back from selling millions of disc and digital copies of the game is money that they can improve the game with and pay their employees. Okay, so VC is pretty much expensive. Everybody knows when you make your first build, that's probably not going to be your main build. So then you will spend your VC, which is extra money. You'll spend extra money on making your first build that you probably won't be playing on. Then you'll make a second build, the build that you actually want to play on for the rest of the season. And then you will have to pay more VC when you already have to pay for PS Plus to play Park. And you have to buy the game, which is sometimes is $60, $70. Or like I say, if you get the premium or deluxe type of bundle thing that 2K has going on, it's going to be $100 plus. So that's a lot of money you're already out of. But let's continue. I also said, personally, I'll be on 2K23 current gen until 2K makes changes for the buyers. Also, I stated the 2K community, there's a lot of people playing 2K. Me personally, I love playing 2K, but as far as right now, 2K has way too many errors. It has way too many errors. And like I stated, I said also 2K has to correct errors from VC, gameplay, servers, builds, and the storyline. Also, another thing I feel about 2K is that they're pretty much running out of ideas. That's how I see it. 2K is running out of ideas, because what we had, I forgot what 2K18 was about, but I know pretty much, or maybe that was 2K16. I can't remember what the game was, but I'm going to give y'all a gist of all the storylines that 2K has put out. So, we had the 2K where your best friend died. You had the 2K where you had a best friend and y'all was talking about cereal, and you had a 2K where you was a DJ. I forgot which one that was, but I think it was, I want to say 2K19, where you was a DJ and, ran around the park or whatnot. Then you had a 2K where you had a girlfriend. It was like a college story. You had a girlfriend, y'all end up breaking up, and then later, when you got into the league, y'all got back together. Another storyline, you went overseas. Another one is that you had, I think it was your dad was like a legend or something. You had like a legacy family or something type of thing like that. That was on one of the 2Ks. And then this 2K right here, it doesn't have a lot of cutscenes, but it does like have 4 cutscenes about your grandfather's legacy and that type of thing. As far as that go, I really feel like that storyline is pretty vague. Like, we already had a storyline like that where your father, he pretty much had a legacy, and you were the upcoming, you were the next generation of your bloodline that was gonna be, supposedly great at basketball or whatever. But at this point, I feel like 2K24 is pretty much a copy and paste game. Because as far as the storyline, it is you're following in the footsteps of your grandfather, which I said we already had something similar to that. Also, as far as gameplay is pretty much the same. The only difference that I see in gameplay for 2K24 Next Gen, the one I've been playing, is pretty much. No, I think they have it in current gen and next gen. Was with the badge progression, was if you're not playing the game a lot, it would decrease. I feel like that is a good thing and it's a bad thing. A good thing because I know a lot of people they don't like to grind the game. They'll just buy VC straight up, and back in the day you buy VC straight up, it was you get badges. It was easy to get badges that way, because the more you had your attributes upgraded, it was easier to grind my career or go to park and earn your badges faster like that. It's way different in 24 and 23, which I like the system of the badge progression and how you can lose it if you don't keep working on it. But I feel like if you grinded your badge up to the fullest you can do, so like say if a badge can only go up to silver, you put your time in to get to that badge to be silver, I feel like it should stay there. Not that if you don't play the game sometimes, or say if you don't play on that build all the time, but you have grinded that build to have gold badges, Hall of Fame badges, silver badges, I feel like your badges should stay on that level. Because, like I'm saying, a lot of people, like I know a lot of YouTubers and people in general that play 2K, they make a lot of builds. And what if they don't, not able to play on a certain build all the time? I feel like once you work your way up to the highest you can unlock your badges, I feel like it should stay there. But of course it has its pros and cons. Also, I wanted to talk about pretty much like I was saying, the game is a copy and paste of this year. What I'm referring is last year on 2K23 next gen, we had the affiliations. Everybody wanted those back. It was fun. You can go to I think they had the Wildcat. I think it was something called Wildcat, something called Vipers, and something called the Beast of the East, something like that. But you had 3 affiliations. This year is pretty much copy and paste. The only thing they changed was now it's just 2 affiliation. It's Rise or Elite. So it's pretty much not a change. As I'm seeing, I played last year on 2K23. I did play current gen and I played next gen. When I did play next gen, they had that new, the new events going on. Now that I only have 2K24 next gen, I'm always seeing the same events. Like, it's always strikeout events. It's like, it's really repetitive when it comes to events now. Recently, I seen, like, today I was playing 1v1 Rush. We haven't had 1v1 Rush in a long time, so I'm glad that they added that back to the game. Also, as far as servers, because I do want to touch bases on what I brought up. As far as servers, I was trying to play with a subscriber yesterday, and he just had bought 2K24 next gen, and he bought VC for the build. He maxed it out to 90, and when we was trying to play games and try to go to the theater, for some reason he couldn't go to the theater. Also, when we try to load into a game, like every single time we try to load into the game, the 2K servers was shut down. Look, you can say it was his Wi-Fi. Even though I don't know him personally, I know 2K. Honestly, 2K is known for having bad servers. That's another thing that they need to fix. As far as what I'm talking about, servers, they need to fix that. The game is always crashing. Also, another thing is a recent era in the game is when I was playing 2K24 next gen, when I was playing my career mode, every time that I'll make history on the game, like the most 3-pointers in the game, the most points in the game, the most assists in the game would crash. And then I have to restart my career game because nothing was saved. I will already be making the history, breaking records. And then all of a sudden, the game will start glitching and slowing down. And then all of a sudden, you just see an error pop on the screen. Like, what? Like, I just wasted all of my time trying to, make my player better or just break a record for fun. And then all of a sudden, it's an error and nothing saves. That needs to be fixed, That needs to be fixed. Also, glitches in the game. There's a ton of glitches in the game that happens. One example that y'all seen tonight when I went live on the 1v1 Rush game. y'all seen it. When I loaded into the 1v1 rush game, it started instantly. The dude checked the ball in and he went straight, he went straight to the basket. Usually, pretty much every time you start up a game, not a my career game, but a part game or event, it usually shows the player stats before you just jump into the game. That's a glitch. That happened to me. That it just started the game just like that. We didn't get the player stats. So that's another thing that they need to fix. At this time right now, I don't know any more glitches, but I'm pretty sure there is glitches because 2K is like this year on 2K24, I know there's been like a lot of updates happening. The 2K devs or the team, they're trying to fix a lot of updates and stuff, but my question is, so you put out a game. You tell everybody, okay, the game's gonna come out in October, early October, maybe, September or something like that. The game, you have a new game, 2K24. My question is, why is there still errors in the game? Like, errors that should have been fixed before the game even came out. Little details. Why are those little details such an impact? And, it's such an error. If you have a new game coming out, I'd rather you take your time than force to put out a game that has way too many errors. Because that's my problem right now. The game has way too many errors. And I say right now, I love playing 2K. 2K is my favorite game to play. I did not come on this video to put 2K down, to trash talk 2K. That is not what I'm doing. Disclaimer. I'll put a disclaimer out right now. In this video, I am not trying to bash 2K in any way, shape, or form. Honestly, what I'm trying to do is, as a 2K member, a part of the 2K community, trying to tell the 2K devs or anybody that was working on a team how to improve the game. Because I care about the game. Every year, I make a build, I grind it, and I might go to park and there's some problems in the game with the gameplay. And I'm like, okay, we'll push on. We go to another game. But there's a point. And I feel like I have got to my point where there's too many errors in the game that's occurring. Where it's like, did 2K even take their time to listen to the community and try to fix the errors? Or does 2K just want to push out the game and just have it out there just to get money? So that's what I want to know. Like, do y'all really care about what we think? Or, how to improve the game? I honestly want to know that. But honestly, I feel like I touched bases on everything that I wanted to talk about. Honestly, really, I want y'all, my subscribers, or anybody that's watching this video, please let me know how y'all feel about 2K. Please comment. Let me know if I'm in the right or if I'm in the wrong. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel about 2K and the way of the game. Just tell me how you feel about the game, honestly. Or what path 2K is taking. Is it right or wrong? what should they fix, pretty much that. With that said, I want to end this video off as another statement, disclaimer. 2K, this is directly towards y'all. This is not a bashing video. This is a video of me telling y'all how to improve the game as a 2K member and a person that is a part of the 2K community. How to improve the game so, you know, we can actually enjoy it, you know? Actually enjoy it without having, you know, errors and problems. You know, I know y'all can't fix everything, but, yeah. So, if y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Also, turn on your post notification bells to know when I post or go live or anything like that. And, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. But I'm trying to get this. There you go.